All right, testing 1, 2. It's the debrief.
Okay, this is debrief number 6. Right now it's we went out on a Thursday night, and I just want to reinforce the our sticking points and our main things that we're focusing on right now is logistics, isolation, and leading. Those are the 3 things that we're really focusing on. Major epiphanies we had last night. The importance of leading, dude, being dominant and just fucking going all out.
That's it.
We're gonna get to the point where we're gonna be so bold, dude. Like we're gonna be so comfortable with just being dominant and just fucking pulling them.
Yeah.
But that's the main thing, man. Everything else in the game settled. We just want to be dominant and just fucking lead.
Yeah.
Get straight to the point and like, come on, girl, let's go already.
Yeah.
And the other epiphanies that we've had recently, self-amusement, the importance of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, doing sober game, self-amused, dude, it's fucking perfect when you're self-amused. Mm-hmm. And the other one is opening girls to false tongue constraint.
Right.
Because you gotta isolate them, dude, with 2 seconds. 2 2 seconds.
Right.
2 minutes.
And I saw you do it twice, and it worked
Yeah.
big time. Even with that one girl you did it with, her annoying
Oh yeah.
girlfriend kept trying to pull her away, but she didn't.
You know what? Let's go over that set really quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, today's Thursday. I don't do mandatory sets on Thursday. My point's just to go out and loosen up.
Yeah.
But I am. You know what? From starting now, I'm gonna start to make it a mission to start doing at least 3 sets every Thursday. Just 3 sets.
That's good.
And you know what?
It's like 3 exercises at the
Yeah.
gym.
3 exercises, and along with my mandatory Friday and Saturday nights.
Right.
Okay, so today I was in the club. We were both sober, me and you.
Yeah.
I think we did. I wasn't able to get in state like last.
It's gonna take time. It'll take time. Yeah.
But I just embraced it. I told myself memory state access dependent. And dude, I felt pretty chill, dude. Like just being congruent with my state.
Right.
And it feels good, dude. Like sober also has its benefits.
Yep.
Going out sober, man, you could still build state like that. It really is possible.
Exactly. And haven't you noticed, like, it's a test to see how much dependent you were on alcohol, and because a lot of guys they'll deny it to themselves, right? They'll say, "Oh, I'm not dependent on alcohol. I don't use it as a crutch." But try to go sober for just one night and see how dependent you are. Because I know for me, first couple of nights I went out, I just kept wanting to reach for the bar and ask for a beer or something, but I didn't do it. Now,
Yeah.
as you can tell, I just asked for water.
Just ask for water, dude. As long as you're holding something, and you don't even have to hold anything. But
you don't even have to hold anything.
And dude, I know a lot of guys in the community. They're all paranoid. They're like, "Oh man, what if she knows I'm drinking water?" It's like, dude, if you're thinking if you're thinking about that shit, well then you're gonna fall into that frame, and then you're gonna look. It's gonna be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yep.
It's like, dude, like nobody gives a fuck.
No,
I mean, dude, honestly, if a girl sees that I have water, I could just reframe it. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, that makes me. I'm perfect like that. And I feel actually more badass drinking the water than having alcohol.
You're leading.
Yeah, I feel better like that. Dude.
Yeah.
I feel more confident.
You feel more confident because anytime you're doing something different than 99%. Yeah.
Long gas. Anyway,
Okay.
Go ahead.
Anytime you're doing something different that nobody else is doing, then anytime you're doing something that nobody else, like 99% of the people in the venue are doing something different, you're actually leading.
Yeah.
And pushing that frame of mind, like, okay, I'm leading,
True.
And don't be afraid to think, oh, what if they find out if I'm drinking water? It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So anyway, true. So I stayed congruent. We stayed standing there, and this girl, I got approached, dude. I could tell. And it was a girl from a previous court approach at House.
See?
And dude, it just proves to you, being a small city also has its benefits.
Yep.
I mean, she comes up to me, these girls see you again, dude, they're all over your dick.
Yeah.
And so she came up to me, dude, and like all like high brain temperature, high RAS. Mm-hmm. And dude, but by me just staying congruent and in that chilled state, she just kept on chasing me, just like the girls were chasing me last time at House when I was sober. And like, I don't know, she came up to me and and her friend too was over me. She wouldn't stop hugging me, and she's like over me, dude.
Cause you look cool. Yeah. I was gonna tell you that, dude. You was just so indifferent and just so like. I mean, you had a nice smile on your face, but at the same time, you were just like, okay, entertain me. You was not doing it to her. Yeah.
And dude, my social intuition, dude, was fucking perfect, dude. The physicality is, I knew when to back off. I knew how much to do. It didn't take that much. It was perfect, dude.
Yeah.
And then she asked me for her. No, I didn't even ask for the number. I was like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "Oh, over here. Get down my number, dude." I got the number, and then she gave me a kiss in the mouth, and then she just walked off, dude.
Yeah.
And dude, but
she thinks you're hot.
Yeah, she told me that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, dude, she ended. What I was thinking, maybe, do you think I should have walked with her when she went with the friend? I could have done that
If you
too,
wanted to.
but wanted to.
But it's funny, like you tell me all the time, you could tell when I'm not really trying to pull that particular girl. I could tell you weren't anxious to pull her.
Yeah,
You were anxious. You were more focused on just your general game. You was like
yeah,
you was
generally.
because when you get that kind of attention so easy, it just automatically makes you like, oh, okay, let me see if I can even do better,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it was still a great set, though.
It was a good suit. It was beautiful,
Yeah,
dude. I mean,
yeah,
I felt like a boss. They were just
yeah,
chasing me. I wasn't
man.
even do shit. Like when you're just calm and chill, there and they have
Yep,
a high brain temperature, they
yep.
just fucking chase you, dude.
That's it. That's it.
And but dude, when I kissed her though, her breath was kind of off, dude. Like it
Yeah,
was. I mean, dude,
that's the thing,
what is it with
dude.
these girls, dude?
I
Like,
don't know,
what is
man.
it with them?
It's like they're using the wrong kind of
Yeah,
toothpaste, if at all. I
yeah.
don't know what
What
it
would you
is.
rate her on a scale 1 to 10?
She's like she's like a 7.9,
Seven
maybe.
point nine.
Yeah, she's almost an 8. The only thing she would be an 8. Of course, I couldn't really tell what her figure was like because she
Yeah,
had that dress on that was kind
yeah.
of loose. But yeah, yeah, I saw it like a 7.9,
7.9.
close 8.
So then they walked off, and then later in the night,
Mm-hmm.
I saw her in the balcony. Dude, because my awareness is fucking beautiful when I'm sober, dude. That's another benefit of being sober.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
sense of awareness is just spot on.
It is. Don't you notice
Yeah,
that,
you
right?
notice shit like crazy, dude. And dude, you even feel superior to everyone else.
You do.
You feel like everyone's just like a retarded zombie
Everyone like
walking
a
around,
retarded, that's
and you're
right.
like the badass guy who's just, dude. Being sober state's fucking sick too.
I'm trying to
It has
tell
its
you, man.
benefits, dude.
Yeah, yeah. It's so true, man. And it's like, granted, in the beginning, it's going to be kind of hard because you want to reach for that beer, but
Yeah.
once you start getting the roll, and this is like, I know we had a kind of a late start tonight, but it just shows you the earlier you get to the club, the more you can unwind, especially like with my job and whatnot. It's like, it's hard to come off of that mindset of, okay, dealing with numbers and whatnot and trying
Yeah.
to open up. And that's why, especially if you're gonna go sober, it's like the earlier you can get to the club, the better. But
True.
just the fact that we went out tonight, we
And we
got
went out
in,
earlier too
we
this
went out
time
early.
too. Notice
Exactly.
we keep on improving and improving.
Yep.
Small changes, dude, and we're doing it.
Yep. Baby stepping.
Yeah. And oh yeah, so yeah, I got the number and I just pulled off with Julian. I was like, I texted her right away. Hey, Jasmine, it's Miguel.
Yep.
And then she texted me right away.
Yep.
And well, in this situation, I got the number because me and you don't do numbers anymore.
No.
Because
yeah.
we know that most of these numbers are just like little pity numbers.
Yeah.
Most girls flake. I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to get the number for you,
Right.
you could. But me and you, as far as me and you, we kind of have that calibration
Yeah.
where we know more or less what's up. We
Yeah,
need to get
yeah.
numbers. But in this situation, I did get the number because she asked me for it.
Right.
And this was a second meeting with her.
Yeah.
So she already knows who the fuck I am. She's into me. So might as well just give the number. And I feel like I could get. I feel like there's a 60% chance I'll get a D2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got some coffee. So I'll follow up on that. I'll see what's up with that.
Yeah.
So anyway, I saw her outside. Right. She walks outside,
Mhm.
and that's when she came up to me again, and we just started talking. And I was like, hey, I got straight to the point. Logistics.
Yeah.
After party.
After party.
But then the friend was pulling her away.
Right.
So I did this cool tactic that I learned from Tyler. I just kind of like, I was like 2 seconds to the friend.
Yep.
And I told her 2 seconds. And then I turned my back against her. And I tried to get the friend's RAS just on me.
Yeah.
But dude, she continued to cock block. And then the other one was cock blocking too.
Yeah.
And they kept on pulling her. Is there anything do you think I could have done as far as persisting the isolation?
Not unless you wanted to. I mean, like I said, I think the attention she was giving you was so easy that you were probably like
Yeah.
wow, man,
Yeah.
my game is all right, and so when you get into that mindset, it's like, you want more challenge.
Yeah.
That's what you probably noticing now, especially sober,
True.
that it's all about challenging yourself. So when you get some easy attention like that, now granted you worked for it because you cold approached her before,
Yeah.
right? So, but it's like, this is why the game's just gonna get better and better and better, because every time you work on your game and it gets better, you're just gonna look for more and more challenges. It's like, okay,
True.
let me open up that girl over there, or let me open up her, even though she's surrounded by all these guys, or she's sitting over, or she's standing over there at the table or something.
True.
It's just like you just want to keep going and going and going until you know,
True.
you win every situation.
True. And as so yeah, the friends took her, and what I dude, this is another epiphany that I've had lately. Something that me and you need to be aware of. She wasn't the leader of the group, because and dude, she wasn't the leader of the group. That's why she got put by the friends. And another
yeah,
thing,
that's true.
Another thing, what we have to be aware of, which my awareness is really increasing, is of course you have to be aware of yourself, what you're feeling.
Yeah.
Julie was talking about this too. You gotta feel what the girls feeling, but you also gotta be aware of their goals and of their peer group, what their peer group will think of you. Well, considering that she was in so much compliance to me,
Yeah.
dude, I don't think, I mean, she wouldn't have mind, like, she would have just fucking made out with me in front of her friends.
Of course.
She didn't give a fuck, dude, because
Yeah.
she was that into me, dude.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, because you also gotta.
She went up and grabbed your cheeks like that and
Yeah.
started, you know.
Yeah, dude. Because like you also gotta be aware of, like, okay, what is this girl gonna think if I do shit with her? Because some girls don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I could tell she was one that didn't give a fuck. The only problem is that she wasn't the leader of the group, which I'm glad that's the only reason that I didn't isolate her.
Yeah.
And that's when the friends like pulled her. But I think I did pretty good maintaining the set for that long at least. And fuck, what was I gonna say? Well, yeah, that was pretty much the set, dude.
Yeah.
It was a solid set.
Yeah, it was solid.
I was surprised that she was giving, dude, because like she if she was by herself, I know based on her body temperature that she would have been willing to comply to everything that I would have told her, dude.
Yeah.
That's the truth. It's just that the friends, they fucked it up.
Yeah.
Big time. And also, I'm proud of myself because when I was in the club, the friend was telling me to buy her a drink.
Oh, well, for real?
Dude, before I bait it out, I reframed it. Good. I was like, she should buy me a drink.
There you go.
Without her hearing, I was like, she should buy me a drink. She's like, wow, you're the guy. And I pulled up, I was like, irrelevant. And just like June says.
Nice.
And dude, and that just completely took off the whole frame of me buying her a drink.
Yep.
Dude, that's fucking boss. Like, if anyone's hearing this, just say irrelevant. Or she should buy me a drink instead.
That's it.
That's all you gotta do. As long as you're maintaining a good mood, you hold the frame, you're good.
You're good.
You don't have to submit and buy the drink. Because even if I bought the drink,
and it was a test too.
Shit test. Yeah. You actually lower your value by buying the drink anyway.
That's all she was testing for. Because because when girls do that, they're like, they can't believe they're like, this guy's so cool.
Yeah.
So they try to see if they can lower your value by sit there and say, oh, buy me a drink. It's like, irrelevant.
Yeah, irrelevant. I love Julian, dude. I don't know how he pulls that off. And dude, also, I think in certain situations, the only situation you buy a girl a drink is if you take her out on a date, like at the club one-on-one, well then, of course, buy the drink. Don't be stupid.
Yeah. Or after you maybe spend some time with her in comfort.
Spend some time with her in comfort, and she's already in compliance to you.
Yeah. And you're wanting to get a drink yourself.
And you know that you have chances of pulling her, then get the drink.
Yeah.
But once she views you as sex worthy, but not before. You don't want to be put into that friend provider fucking beta frame. So, yeah, and one more thing about my sets is that, well, I didn't do any other sets besides that. I should have. Well, from now on, I'm gonna start doing at least 3 sets every Thursday. So I'm telling myself on this debrief that way I know for next time. But what did I take out from tonight? Well, I could have isolated. Well, that set was really good, really solid. But I just need to start taking action on Thursdays, and being sober, it could be done, dude. It really could.
Yeah.
That's what I got from tonight. So let's go over your sets, dude. Because I'm first of all, I just want to say that, dude, you took a lot of action today, man. And
thanks, man.
I was really impressed.
It took a lot more though.
Yeah, you took more action this Thursday than you did last Thursday.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you want to go over, man?
There was one set. Well, actually, it was one girl. When I used to do table game with Nelson.
Oh, Nelson, table game.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there was one girl. Me and him, we pulled her and her friend, and then I saw her tonight. I don't know if she was standing off to the side, or she had kind of like this little pink skirt on or something like that, and black top, and real cute girl. But she was dancing with some of these guys, like at the table or whatever. Yeah, and we saw each other, right? And so we just kind of waved at each other, but I should have went over there and try to at least game her a little bit, because like I said, me and homeboy pulled last time. And so I feel like I could have been more bold.
Bold.
Yeah, because it makes me look weak. I mean,
Yeah.
the girl, she's not gonna, she's gonna be polite, obviously, and wave back, but she's not gonna run up and give me a kiss on the cheek or something
True.
like that. She's, that's my initiative, and if I'm hesitating, she's gonna hesitate.
True.
So, like I said, man, coming off work and whatnot, or running the business, it's just like, oh man, I gotta, unwind, and then I'll be more. Now, what I could have even done later, I should have just went over there, because I didn't even know some of her other friends that was standing there at the table too.
Yeah.
Like I said, with the table game, with half these girls, and I should have went over there and at least said hi to them or whatever, but. But that's not necessary, but it is necessary, because if you're practicing trying to be more sociable, you shouldn't, sometimes it goes back to this feeling of, oh, am I being too needy?
Yeah.
Even when you seeing people that you know, every now and then, it's like sometimes you just don't want to pretend like, sometimes you don't want to give the impression like, oh, you're going to be trying to talk to them all night and mess up their evening.
Yeah.
So, but it's all good, because because they're, like I said, there's some hot girls, and it's like you should go over there and still be social. You can't be in this mind frame of trying to please everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, let her be the judge of that. Let her be the judge of, oh, you're taking up my whole night, and she'll let you know. I mean, she'll just turn her head. I
Yeah.
mean, and that give you the cue, like, okay, you're done. But yeah, that's what I feel like I should have. Now that, like I said, that really wasn't even a set, but that
That's
was just
very
something I noticed. Yeah, and so second set, I think when I went in, should have. Well, no, I did the
Was it the one with the girl in the white shirt?
white shirt. Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that set.
Yeah.
Go ahead and break it down really quick.
Okay. Well, I opened it right.
Yeah.
And of course, she got real shy, and she's like, no, I can't. She kind of did like this. I'm with
Yeah.
them, and I was like, okay. And I just maintained eye contact, and kind of flirted with her that way. And then, like I said, I caught her a couple times checking me out and whatnot. And then, but I should have just, like Alex says, you can approach 4 times. I should have went in there again
Yeah.
and again. I mean, there was guys that went up there to her.
Yeah.
So, but go ahead.
I saw that set too. First of all, I admire you for just taking action, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like, no matter what, dude, if you're taking action, that's all I care about, dude. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw the hand of God opener that you tried on her.
Right.
And dude, that takes balls to be doing that, because I think it was more like a mixed set at a table.
Yeah, at a
with
table.
like 4 or 5 people. Maybe it could have been slightly more purposeful. Or,
Right. I agree, because like
Other
I'm
than-
still doing it halfway.
Yeah, it was maybe it was like a slightly like a half-ass like
Yeah.
hand of God opener, because the hand of God opener, you have to be very clear in your intent, dude.
You have to.
For it to work.
For it to work.
And for it to buy into that frame.
Yeah.
But even if it didn't work and you were clear in your intent,
Right.
you could still persist. Alex has like a 2 or 3 time rule.
Yeah.
And you could have maybe just shaked your hand or
Yeah.
keep maintaining eye contact.
Right.
Or you could have gone up to her and introduced
Walk,
yourself,
right.
dude. That's what I've been doing.
Right.
Because dude, you assume the value. It's like, dude, you know you're the shit.
Yeah.
You just assume it, like, hey, how are you doing tonight?
Right.
And even if she rejects you then, you could still like just maintain eye contact, dude.
That's right.
Stay grounded. But that's what you could have done. When get
I
rejected from
appreciate you telling me that.
hand of God opener, go
Yeah.
back in, dude.
Go back
Just go
in.
back in.
Yep.
Fuck it.
And I mean, if it's a blowout, it's a blowout.
Blah, but fuck, you tried.
Yeah,
You
got the
fucking
reference.
tried.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like me, if I get rejected from the hand and gun opener,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna go back in again.
That's right.
And I'm just gonna fucking do what I'm gonna do.
That's right.
I'm on my fucking purpose. I'm on my fucking path.
Yep.
And dude, if I get rejected, hey, it's funny. We don't even feel it anymore.
Yeah.
And on top of that, dude, I don't give a fuck as long as I did what I had to do, dude. That's
Yeah.
all I care about.
That's right.
And dude, the thing is that if we don't feel rejection anymore like we used to,
No.
we might as well just fucking approach, dude.
Yeah, I know.
It's just the starting that's hard sometimes, but dude,
Yeah.
it's like once you're in set,
Yeah.
you're in set, dude. Like
You're in
you
set.
just fucking flow from there, dude. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The game is beautiful, dude. And I saw a couple more of those like shoulder taps that you did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like 1 or 2 maybe. I
Yeah.
think those could have been a little bit more purposeful
More
too.
purposeful. Okay,
I think you gave up too soon.
I need that. I need to hear that. Okay.
I think on those you're giving up too soon.
Right.
If the girl, I see the girl, she'll like shake her head or something. No,
Yeah.
just introduce it. If she doesn't, if it's not working, dude.
Right.
Just introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Vince. Like, just be grounded.
Right.
Like, hey, what's up? Like, get yourself known, dude.
Yeah.
Throw yourself in there, get yourself known, and if that doesn't work, fuck it, you tried.
Yeah.
But getting rejected from a hand opener, and if she's still standing, you
Yeah.
can still go back in, dude.
That's right.
If she's moving, it's a little harder. But if she's standing in one place position,
Yeah.
and the hand and gun opener doesn't work, introduce yourself.
Right.
Fuck it.
That's right.
That's what I've done. I've had success with it too.
Yeah. No, and I needed to hear that over and over again, and it comes out of this mind frame, which I need to change. That I'm always thinking I'm coming in too strong or too intimidating, and that's not.
That's not the case.
That's not the case.
No.
If you're not being purposeful, the girl is not gonna take you serious. So.
And also the thing is, I think naturally you might present a stronger presence though,
Right.
because you're bigger than me, you're buffer.
Yeah.
I guess, because like also yeah. Also since you're like a black guy in Laredo.
Yeah,
it
black.
gives
I
you a
know,
stronger
black. Yeah,
presence.
that's a
But dude, I would love to see you just going fucking strong.
Right,
I would love
okay.
to see
Okay.
how the girl would react. I would like, I want you to go in like as strong as I do in some of my sets.
Yeah.
Which is like, hey, you come here, 2 seconds.
Okay.
Something like I want to see you do something more wild.
Okay.
I would love to see how the girls would react.
I have to do it
because
then,
you already have a
because-
strong presence naturally, and I think
Right.
you're scared that you're gonna go through
Yeah,
the wall.
yeah.
But you know what? Fuck it, go through the wall, dude. I want
Right.
to see what happens.
Okay.
I think you'll be impressed with the results you would get.
Okay.
If you just went in like a little bit stronger.
Okay.
But of course congruently though.
Yeah.
But just be self-amused by it. But if you do it congruently, you'll be surprised, dude.
Okay.
I think these girls will be like, oh shit, who is this guy?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I really like the set that you did at the very end outside. Because remember, last Saturday was the epiphany we had.
Yeah.
When you're dominant, when you're leading,
Yeah.
you just persist. The girls will buy into that frame, dude, as long as you're doing it congruently.
Right.
That set where it was like, I think it was like a 2 set, right?
Yeah.
And I remember you wanted to approach them earlier in the club too, but you didn't. I don't know, outside the club. Well, they were walking, you introduced yourself, they like rejected you, but you kept on walking with them.
Right.
Dude, I love that shit. That's what I want to see,
that's
dude.
good.
That's what I want to see, dude.
So keep that up, right?
Keep that up, dude.
Okay.
What you did there is what I was doing last weekend, dude.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I want to see, man.
Okay.
That was fucking good.
Yeah,
leading,
that's
leading, dude.
That's leading, right?
Just
And-
walk,
and yeah,
walk with them, dude.
Yeah, she was actually kind of nice, you know. She was like, she told me what her name was, and you know, I mean, I know it was kind of quick to ask her to go to after party, you know, but
Fuck it.
but I was like, hey, just have to ask it anyways, and she's like, no, we're going home, and I'm like, okay, so.
That was
But-
good. And also, dude,
Yeah.
one more thing. Can you help me out on this?
Yeah.
Sometimes, like I always tell you, hey man, push me to take action.
Yeah.
You'll give me like a tap on the hand.
Yeah.
Or you'll do something like that. Well,
Even I'm doing that halfway too, right?
Yeah, even that's halfway. Yeah,
I
yeah.
know, because then you're like,
Yeah.
well, you're like, what,
You
do you want,
see- you
what,
see?
what are you talking about? What do you
Even
want me
I
to
could
do?
detect something that's not purposeful. So imagine
Right.
a girl, it's
That's
10
true.
times more,
That's
dude.
true, man.
So I want you to just tell me out loud, hey,
Okay.
right here. Just say
Okay.
go in or
Just go in.
right here, open this up.
Okay, like Julian would do
Yeah,
with his boot
say it
camp.
decisively. Say it. Just say it like that,
Okay.
and I will go in, dude.
Okay,
But you
so-
see, even notice how even I won't respond to something that's half-assed.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine a girl, dude.
Imagine
that's
a
how
girl.
they feel.
That's
And this
true.
is the truth. When a girl grabs your hand, I'm pretty sure this has happened to you.
Yeah.
Where a girl will grab your hand in the club
Yeah.
and they'll pull you, and you're like, okay, you
Yeah.
just go along with it.
That's true.
Dude, when you're pulling a girl's hand like that, for
Or like
them,
that one girl that grabbed me, that
Oh,
that
yeah,
nasty
yeah.
fat nasty
Outside,
chick. She
yeah.
was drunk as all get up, but
you still.
did you see what she tried to do though?
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, she was just trying to grab all on me and whatnot. But like you said, I kind of went along with her for a second because
Yeah.
she was actually kind of purposeful with it. You know,
Yeah.
like okay,
Now, when your guy does that to a girl, dude, it's like 100 times more stronger.
you're more
dude.
stronger, right?
More stronger, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
And that was a really good set, dude. I'm proud of you for doing that. That's what I want to see, dude.
Okay.
And
just gotta
tomorrow,
step it up.
I'm gonna take a lot of fucking action, dude.
Yeah.
I
tomorrow
feel
will be
inspired. I'm glad I went out tonight, man. Again, sober.
Yep.
It feels good going out sober too.
Yeah, man. It's I tell you, that part you're gonna really like, cause I mean, plus, don't you like the feeling not going home all with your head ringing from drinking?
Yeah, dude.
you know.
Fuck yeah. And then wake up tomorrow, do my workout. It's fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
you know?
eventually, it's just like I'm not willing to sacrifice results right now.
Yeah.
It's because, dude, but like, I'm gonna keep on drinking on Friday and Saturdays, but I'm gonna tone it down.
Right.
Maybe it'll get to a
just
point,
take a little bit less.
little by little, just
Yeah.
decrease the drinks.
Yeah.
And dude, but what's so crazy is that I'm proving that my game. Like when I was talking to that girl today,
Yeah.
dude, I could do this sober. My game's the same.
He
Like,
says
it's
it was the
perfect
same.
sober.
I couldn't tell.
You can't even
I
tell
was
that
gonna tell you,
choppy,
man.
dude. It's the same
It
shit.
was the same.
Dude, my game's on point, dude.
It's right. I mean,
you could
know,
do this sober, dude.
Yeah.
The only problem sober is that I just have a little bit of trouble opening.
Right.
But I could make it. I could get to the point
Yeah.
where I could open sober, dude.
Yeah.
And congruently too.
Yeah.
But
of
dude,
course.
sober state, it's fucking sick too.
It's sick, man. I'm telling you,
shit.
man. I'm telling you. All you have to do is just like, you know, you have the upper hand.
Yeah.
You know, so you just go for it, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Any other sets that you think you got of, or anything good you got out of tonight, or that you could do differently?
Well, I mean, even there was a couple other girls, with that one girl that I did the hand of God with.
Yeah.
I've seen. I don't know if you noticed, one of the girls standing next to her. That was one last week. I put my hand on her shoulder or whatever, and I could open her too. You know, I mean, in other words, I need to get in the habit of opening up all the girls, and also the fatties and the nasty fat nasties, because, you know, I was just watching a video from Julian talking about, you know, you got to open up the fatties because, you know, and that's kind of why I kind of let that one drunk chick kind of pull me alongside, because I was like, you know, okay, I know she's a nasty fat nasty, but, you know, I got to get the practice in, because if you're only looking out for the hotties, then you're not gonna be approaching a lot. You know? And that's what Julian was saying in his video. He was like, you're not really approaching a lot. You're probably gonna approach 2 or 3 times, and that's it.
True.
You know, if you're only looking for hotties, you gotta approach the fatties. And yeah, you might be worried if they're gonna take up too much of your time, but don't worry about that, because as soon as you see a hottie, just say, hey, I'll be right back, or say whatever you gotta say to let her go, and then go approach your hottie.
True.
You know?
Another thing, dude, what I want to start doing with me and you.
Yeah.
Tyler made a video. I didn't see the whole thing, but he has this concept called proof, not promises.
Right.
Well, he's saying that when you go out to the club, like, your brain's like thinking all the negative shit, like, oh man, I can't approach.
Yeah.
And you like, alpha guy's gonna kill me, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Well, dude, when you start giving yourself proof, like, for example, I'll tell you, hey man, do a spin, do a handshake.
Yeah.
And then you do it.
Okay.
And then you start getting more in state, and I'll be like, do this.
Right.
Talk to this girl for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then you start getting more in the zone slowly.
Right.
Well, your brain's having proof that it's okay to approach. It's okay to talk to girls.
Right.
And your brain has a shift, and that's like that's thinking only positive, and now it's just focused on approaching, because now your brain has proof now.
Exactly.
You trick your brain into thinking it's okay, and then you start taking action, and you get in state.
Yep.
Well, me and you should do that, dude. By like at places, in environments that are intimidating, like house, or like going out sober. We should start doing that, giving ourselves proof and doing things to get in state.
Yep.
Like, I'll tell you, man, do this. You tell me, hey man, do this. Before you know it, we'll start talking to girls like nothing,
like
dude.
Nothing, man.
Proof. Let's remember that concept. Proof, not promises. That's legit. That's legit, dude.
For sure, man. For sure.
That was funny in the club. I kept telling you memory state, access dependent, but I was only saying that for self-amusement purposes. I wasn't actually talking about
you
game.
want to talk about game.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right, cool. That's a good
it.
debrief.
Okay. That concludes the debrief, and tomorrow we know what's up. We know what to do.
Yep. Sounds good.